Hi, I'm Mike Rogue Foolbreeze. I'm a champions designer on Wild Rift.
Hey, I'm Trent, also known as Localised in-game. I'm a systems and balance designer for Wild Rift.
And we're here to talk to you about Execute Smite. So where did this all start? This started with the game's controls. It can be really complicated when all of the game's abilities prioritize hitting champions over everything else, except for Smite. Smite ends up having situations where you will smite a champion, you might smite an objective, and it isn't clear when this happens, and it's even worse when it's the only ability that this happens with. So it can lead to situations where the game behaves like you wouldn't expect it to. Things behave differently, and that ambiguity can be frustrating and let your team down.
All right, imagine you're jungling. You're in the dragon pit, your health's low, the dragon health's low, and the enemy jungler walks up. What do you do in that situation?
It's stressful, and I think for a lot of players, they don't even know what would happen.
Exactly. I mean, do you fight the enemy jungler? Do you smite them for damage? Do you smite the dragon right away and heal yourself? Or do you hold smite and try and secure the objective? It's this high-profile, high-stress situation that can be really intimidating for players. The last thing we want players to worry about at that moment are the controls. If you tap cast smite, is it going to target the enemy champion or the dragon? Execute Smite is not a spell, it's a passive. It's something you opt into when you select jungle in Champ Select. When you land on the Rift, you'll see execute thresholds on the health bars of Camps, Scuttler, Herald, Dragon, and Baron. If any jungler with Execute Smite lowers the health of a monster below that threshold, the monster's Execute Smite. And here's the best part. We get to give junglers something they've wanted for years. 2 spells. Like imagine if you're taking Ignite to secure that gank kill, now you can flash and Ignite into that gank. Or, if you want to meme gank with heal, you can ghost in through lane and heal at the perfect moment, making the perfect bait and switch gank. Don't just let your memes be dreams.
So we hear your concerns that this might be oversimplifying things. And really what we're wanting to do is shift focus out of the jungler being the one who's solely responsible for these objectives in this PvE scenario into PvP focused areas where the jungler is going to get a new combat spell that they can bring into their ganks. Fizz, for example, is going to be able to take Ignite, something he's used to from ganking in mid lane, into the jungle role and secure the ganks that way. Objectives themselves will be very team-focused, where you're able to lock down the opponent's jungler or intercept spells so that they can't secure it. It also means that you're going to have Smite available for every encounter, whether that's with a red buff or a dragon, and you're not going to have to worry if your jungler used it in the fight just before the objective.
We hope this makes jungle more interesting, and as always, we'll be listening for your feedback.
We'll see you on the Rift.